Well, LDBC, man, let's talk about this one. So, a lot of you guys have been really wanting to know my thoughts on the whole Chris Colbert and Deontay Wilder debacle. Look, man, look. Chris Colbert, I don't care what his opinions are. You guys notice, I don't go to people's channels. Matter of fact, I don't do a whole lot of that and get mad at what they think. If I don't like something, I just don't watch it. I mean, it's just common sense, okay? If I know that a person has a particular view that I'm not fond of, I just don't watch it. I don't even care to even make comments. Guys, I really don't comment on nobody's page. I mean, every now and then I'll leave a comment and I'll say something, but I'm not going in there getting all upset and blowing up and just, I don't know why people get so damn triggered. Like, I don't know why people get so triggered over what somebody else thinks. It just blows my mind. And sometimes I think we all do. I think I do too. We all get triggered sometimes. But some people, it's like every time you turn around, they triggered over something. And some people just look for excuses to be triggered. Like, damn, just chill the hell out. It's just boxing talk. My God. But Chris Colbert made some comments about Wilder. And, I'd have to tell y'all, though, I'm going to be honest. In my opinion, I don't think he would say that to Deontay Wilder's face. Matter of fact, I don't think he'd do it at all. I think that he would rephrase it and clean it up a little bit if Deontay Wilder was there. Now, I think Chris Colbert would still say something, but I think, just come and outright say it to Deontay Wilder's face, he ain't gonna do that. He don't do that. I mean, heck, you got Jamel Charlo running around here talking about he got shooters on deck for Deontay Wilder. Now, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Wait a minute, you got shooters on deck for Deontay Wilder, but, you threatened to whoop Adrian Broner's ass. And Jamel Charlo actually threatened to go slap Blue Blood. So wait a minute. You threatened to go slap Blue Blood Sports TV. You threatened to beat up Adrian Broner. Okay, but then you got shooters on deck for Wilder. I don't have no respect for Jamel Charlo, man. I got none. I ain't got no respect for Jamel Charlo. I got zero respect for him because, now I know he a coward. He's a damn coward. Okay, Jamel Charlo is a coward, but that's the subject for a whole nother video. That's the subject for another video. The problem that I have, I don't have a problem, is that, people blame Deontay Wilder for Chris Colbert taking his video down. People blame Deontay Wilder. They blamed him. They blamed him for taking the video down, and Wilder had nothing to do with the video being removed from YouTube. It was Chris Colbert. Now, do you think people would come in and actually would give Deontay Wilder and say, hey, it wasn't Wilder. Wilder didn't do it. No. People are just now, okay, instead of just saying, hey, I got it wrong, I need to retract. Now people are saying, well, Deontay Wilder got these sensitive fans. And, Chris Colbert got, he felt the pressure of the fans. How do we know that's true? How do we legit know that to be true? How do we know that to be true? How did anybody reporting that stupid mess? How do you know it to be the truth? How do you know Chris Colbert just didn't say, hey, guess what? I'm just going to take it down. Maybe he had a change of thought. I mean, how do we know for a fact that it was pressure from the fans? We don't know. It's speculation. It's hearsay. It's speculation. I mean, guys, we don't know if it's true. I don't get it. And guys, those of y'all now that you guys, y'all like what Chris Colbert say, well, he's going to say something that don't resonate with you. He's going to do it. I've heard this guy talk and, he's real loose with his tongue. He real loose with his tongue. He very loose. Chris Colbert is he's going to say something. He's going to say something else that you disagree with. Then what y'all going to do? I mean, are y'all going to stop supporting him? I don't get this, man. I don't get it. But the guy took it down. Chris Colbert seems very outspoken. He seems like somebody who, nobody's going to tell him what to do. So I think if he was man enough to actually put the video up there and say what he said, then y'all don't think that he was man enough to have the video taken down on his own accord. Y'all don't think that. So he was just pressured because there's no way he could not mean what he said. Maybe he still mean it, but maybe he does have a relationship with Deontay Wilder. Maybe, because he said that, he cool with Deontay Wilder. So maybe he has a relationship with Wilder. Maybe him and Wilder talk behind the scenes. Did anybody even think that maybe him and Deontay Wilder could have had a conversation behind the scenes? See, folks, this is what I'm talking about some of the stuff. And y'all claim, some of you people want to just keep it boxing. Well, is that keeping it boxing? I mean, what, tell them a lie? I mean, is it keeping it boxing? Because a lot of dudes always talking about, man, we just need to keep it boxing. Well, okay. We need to keep it boxing when it fits your narrative. That's what we need to do. So we're supposed to keep it boxing only when it fits the narrative that you approve of. But we don't need to keep it boxing when it comes to Deontay Wilder. And it's fine. I don't get on people for having their opinions and their views, man, of anything. Because your view is your view. But let's tell the truth. I mean, don't y'all think we got to tell the truth? Chris Colbert wanted the video taken down and it got taken down. Why does it have to be something else behind it? Like, why does it need to be anything else? I mean, this man wanted that video out of there, and God dog it, he got the video out of there. That's what happened. That's what happened. Talking about Deontay Wilder, that's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother situation. It's another situation because, like, listen, man, you don't like Wilder, just say, I don't like Deontay Wilder. Just say, I don't like him. Just say, Deontay Wilder, not my cup of tea. And you know what? Everything's good. Just say, I don't like him. And there's some people who come right out and say, I don't like him. And I respect that because they don't like him. They just don't like his ass. Okay? And you know, people don't like fighters for a lot of various reasons. Okay? It is what it is. A person don't like a fighter for a lot of reasons. And you know what? Whatever reason they don't like a fighter for, it's their reason. Okay? It's their reason. If they don't like Deontay Wilder for whatever reason, guess what? They can have their reason. They can have their reason and they can live with it. They can keep it. But to lie, to just outright sit there and lie, you know, come on, y'all. I thought that many of us, I thought we better than that. Like, I thought that all of us, we were a lot better than tell a lie. I mean, I've misquoted somebody before. I've done it a couple times, but I will make it my point to go back and say, you know what? That's not what happened. You know, hey, this what happened. Then I made some retractions. Hell, we all have to. Because as boxing fans, we're going to get it wrong a lot. But see, it's just admitting when you're wrong. See, that's the big thing. Admitting when you're really, really wrong. And people just have, as a whole, people in general, I'm talking about everybody, me included, people have a problem with just admitting that they got something wrong. People got a problem with that. And, you know, I don't know. I don't understand why. I don't know why, you know, you need to be right every time. I don't think a person needs to be right every single time. Just try to be right when it counts and just tell the truth. Deontay Wilder had nothing to do with the video being taken down. It was Chris Colbert himself, okay? And unless any of you got some facts, because tell me, if you're going to come to my comment section and tell me that Chris Colbert was pressured, you need to come with receipts. I need you to give me the conversation to the meeting that they had behind the scenes, okay? I need y'all to come with some receipts. Give me some receipts. That's all I want.